Wow. Okay. So I thought it was time to do a playthrough of my own video game. Okay, bye. A playthrough of my own video game. Tropic Jim's Sweet Island Adventure. Let's do it. I'll tell you behind the scenes secret. Yatoimtop. Behind the scenes secrets. Things that make you go, whoa. Wow. And nice. And one thing I just realized right now, looking at these two images, is that I think the monitor here that I'm looking at saturates things way more than they normally are, so that's why a lot of things are desaturated when I make them on this computer. Interesting. How to play. Look at that menu. A huge, useless mouse right in the middle. Alright. Anyway, so Tropic Jim's Sweet Island Adventure. I'm just going to talk over this because it's long. It's a game I've had in my mind for like, I don't know, I'd say since like high school. Like mid-high school, I was gonna make it. It's gonna have 3D background and stuff. And there's actually an old trailer on my channel. I think it's still public. But I didn't do it for a long time because I was working on other things, and I just kind of looped back onto it because it was short, and I thought it would be fun and stuff and all that. And that's some of the backstory, I guess. So this is an opening cutscene. It's has a lot of awkward pauses, which I honestly regret adding because they just kind of like. They're like, stop. They just stop the game. It's yeah. So it's Jamie, and he's not the main character, even though he's the first one who speaks. Look at that, wow. And, I don't know, I have this nice, big, fancy, like, display when people talk, which I'm actually kind of proud of, because a lot of AGS games, text just kind of, like, floats over a character's head. So I wanted this to look more like dialogue-y. Of course, there's still some like problems with it. If I had time, I would have made like night portraits, or I tweaked their colors to be at night. But this is the only time they're at night, so I don't know. Let's see. Yep, main character is not spoken yet. And bam, main character. Fun note about all the text that says beach fun on their shirts. The characters sometimes get flipped to the other side of the screen. Tropic Jim is always on the right side. So when these characters sometimes show up on the right, like later in the game, I had to like flip the text on their shirt. It was extremely obnoxious because they have like, I'd say like, I think they have 3 emotions they can cycle through, 4 actually, and main character is 6, and Tropic Jim has like 6 different forms. So like he has overall like probably 9 or 12. Amy. Wow. Okay. Another funny thing is that the text, when it pops up, I could only write it to be about, I don't know why, specifically 1 line, and it was really arbitrary in how long that is because of how like AGS handles dialogue. There's a lot of workarounds in this game for like the engine. It's insane how many like just things I had to do to get around some of the extremely ridiculous limitations this program has. For example, I mean, okay, AGS, shut the hell up, Eric. It's a noble effort, and it is a great effort, and I bet it was great, but with today's stuff going on, it just kind of, yeah, it doesn't hold up as well, because in 1080p, this game is native 1080p. Ooh. The workspace is, this is one of the last images I drew for the game. The workspace, like, is not even remotely suited to work in 1080p. Like, it's insane. And you can't have video cutscenes. So you'll see later that there are some, like, things I had to do to get around that, and it looks really, really weird. Alright, so let's see this gameplay. You click. You can point. It's a lamp. Looks pretty chic. Suspicious little box. So suspicious. Looks like a little box. Yes, it does. Okay, let's walk. I think this walk cycle is like one of the first things I've already did for this game. This screen, not my favorite screen. Perspective looks wrong, even though it's technically right. This is the first background I did for the game. Yep. And there's a cup here with really obvious highlight because later you take it, and before this highlight it was not clear. Still really isn't. Ooh, check this out. Ready? This was a must-have. Time to use the sunscreen. Oh yeah, that's what I call Foley. Okay. So now you can see the character. He's on the other side of the screen, so I had to flip the text on his shirt. It was really dumb and I hated it. Well, I'm just going to click through all these dialogue trees because, I don't know, if someone wanted to watch this and still get the story, I guess they could. And I'll just continue talking about making this game for as long as I can, and then I'll beat it too. And try to show off as much content in the game. I don't know. Jamie is an old, sad man who laughs a lot. And he's old and he's sad. And he's significantly less fat than his portrait would imply. Just saying. Okay. Ooh, keep out. That means get in, right? Ha ha ha. Okay, so check this out. Oops, I forgot to put a walk behind here. This game has so many bugs in it that I honestly cannot figure out. Like, there are some that they shouldn't happen. Like, the way the engine works, the bugs should not happen. And it is so confusing why they happen. Okay. So, this is interesting. For this first puzzle to really start, you have to look at an object. Because your character has to get the idea to hide behind them. One of my problems I have with this game is that there are certain things you know you do, but your character won't know to do them until they look at it, specifically. Well, until she looks at it, yeah. Which kind of low-key bothers me. But, I don't know. There's some, yeah. Hello, Eric's just a loser. Okay. Look at this little disgusting hair. I think I forget to put this on them, like, sometimes. Maybe just phrased it weird. Sounds deliberate to me. Perhaps. Personally, I'm just so tired of the beach. It was nice for a few days, but now, me too. Housing manager says few checks hate that. He was really low skin. Probably because, not trying to be rude, but his skin is kind of messy. Oops, I think that came out rude anyway. Okay, so, like, I was kind of insane while making this game. I didn't want to, like, I don't know. How do I put this? Demonize skincare problems? But, I don't know. So, I don't know. I don't think I did, personally. I covered my ass, like, a lot. Almost too much, but I don't know. I don't want people to get the wrong idea. Let's see. Sneak on and find things. Don't want to get in trouble. If you're caught, I'll pass. Just ask. And time to ask. This is the first puzzle. Get ready for the first puzzle. Okay, now that I've talked to him, and let me look at these rocks for no reason. Ah, nothing there. Nothing unusual. Okay. So I guess I'll fill up some concept art if I have time of what this used to look like. You'll see. Also, can I just note, like, I don't know why this is like this. I don't really remember my thought process, but the buildings in this game are kind of wacky for some reason. Okay, you ready for some... Oh my god. Wow. Okay. So, some things about this. This puzzle is a, like, tricky, funny puzzle, because you look at this, you're like, oh, look at the buttons he's pressing. That's what you think the most pertinent information is. So you go and you're like, what? That's crazy. You mean it's not the solution? What? So the real solution is to listen. So, side note, this is the only puzzle in the game that is random every time you play. I don't know why. Okay, so some tips and hints for this puzzle, because it used to be way harder. Like, these tones are very like very different sounding. It used to just be like ascending notes, and I could solve it very easily. But when I had people play test it, they like, nope, no one got it. And honestly, yeah, I can understand that now. But at the time, I was like, what do you mean? Look at that. What a strange. Okay, I think I got it. Maybe. Haha! I'm a genius. Okay. Not really. Whoa. So this game is interesting because I used LMMS, which is like supposed to be like a music production software to make a lot of the, what's it called? The music, I guess. Well, not music. It's like ambiance. So this room, this ambiance. Me, who knows nothing about music theory, and it really shows. I just use like a chord because like I had played a piano for a while, so I know what chords are. This is an original composition, guys. Okay, now, okay, so this is kind of like I have mixed feelings about this room because this is huge room full of stuff. You're like, oh, time to look at everything, right? Oh, look, a door. Oh, look, a screwdriver. I wonder what I have to do with that. Wait, look over here. There's a vent with like one screw in it. The puzzle. There is no puzzle in this film. You read this journal. You get to this page, and you're supposed to read that like there's a hidden bunker by the rocks, and that's the puzzle. You just read that and you leave. I kind of hate that. I should have. You know what? If I was smart, I would have put this book in there. But I'm not, so... God, what was I thinking? Okay. I don't know. I'm proud of this game overall. I think I'm proud of it. It was an effort. It was... Oh my god, he's here! Tropic Jim! See, I felt like I had to include some sort of interaction with Tropic Jim outside of the opening cutscene, because otherwise there was none. So let's talk to him. Scripting this dialogue was a nightmare, by the way, because the way this is, I'm just going to use the word rendered, is each part of this, like, setup is a character. So the portrait is a character, and the game uses, the engine uses characters as, like, something you display. So basically, these are just characters that are essentially GUI elements that switch between a few images. These white bars are characters, which honestly is super unnecessary in a way. And the way you had to code around the dialogue and make them express was doing a bunch of like stuff, and it made writing dialogue really annoying because you had to like in the middle of everything just like slam like code lines in there. Really short, just really basic ones, but like, you know. Also, his arm gets cut off in the bottom left there, his right arm or whatever arm. Kind of hate that. That's really weird grammar. I have applied it just a minute ago. That's really weird. Alright. Look at that. That one line limit is like... It's like... It's hard to write dialogue. That like limit of everything must be like a short, terse sentence. It's silly. God, I had to click this dialogue so much. Oh, look at that. He's gonna spill his beans. If his life's gonna be stagnant, he'd rather be stagnant at a beach. That was a line I honestly, like, I think Jamie, there's always gonna be, like, an old character. No, wait, there wasn't. There was always gonna be a guy who, like, kind of enjoyed being trapped on an island for some reason. I don't know why. I just, I wanted different characters and stuff. So, this guy likes being on the beach because he's old and his life is depressing. That's how it be. And what better time to walk into a secret bunker than, what's it called? Than when the guy's sitting, like, maybe, like, a minute away. So these locations are not supposed to be next to each other. I am implying that there's, like, a mild forest, but it's not really an implication until later. So let's go down the bunker. This is one of the buggiest rooms in the game. But I'm also very proud of this room in a lot of ways, because it's like a puzzle room, like an actual puzzle room, where the shed was just kind of like you read a book. This one's like, there's a computer you have to look at, there's notes on the wall, and you can flip through them. This game, for some reason, is very like, you read notes, and you have to like piece together kind of like information from these notes. So let's read this. Trash can, time to search it. Whoa, a key in a trash can, how easy. I added that sound because inventory, people didn't know sometimes, I guess. Let's open the safe, right? Ha ha ha. Oh. Some people try to do this, which is like, what do you mean? Okay. Let's open this drawer. Oh, the sound back here in this room, I like. Most of it comes from this guy on freesound.org, one of my favorite websites. He uploads like weird radio scanny sounds that are really long and interesting. So I thought it was very cool. Oh my god, there's a safe. Wow, look at that. And there's lots of funny dialogue in this room. Is copiousness a word? No, it's not. Fake plant. Clock, D-handed. I had a friend who, all the clocks in this game for some reason have no hands in them. If I had to say why, it's because it didn't know if I would have like animate them moving. I don't know. But maybe there's even a plot reason for this. Whoa. Because whose bunker is this? Is it Tropic Jim's? Let's read these notes and find out. Machine. Huh. Inform Jim this basement is unworkable. I need quarters for a real wow. That's art. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing here anymore. I don't know what I'm doing here anymore. I don't know why I'm here. I need to talk to him. Clearly this is not Tropic Jim. Anyways, let's see. There's some information on this note here. There's a prank flyer. I think some of this is pretty funny. Todd's wacky gifts. Okay. So we got this note. Dear Tropic Jim, I don't know if I've agreed to this job. I finished it, but you've been a bad boss. I just want you to know. So 229. This puzzle used to be harder. I made it easier, but it was still pretty hard apparently. So book 2, page 29, right? By the way, footstep sounds change for each surface you walk on. So, wow. Guess I'm pretty cool. Okay. Have you ever heard of anagrams? Words, swords. Wait, that's not right. I'm an idiot. Okay. Anagrams for the safe. That's the drawing of the safe. Let's see. So I got that. Cool. If you'll note, a lot of these books. Oh, alchemy. You can turn stuff. What? Whoa, crazy science. Yeah, a lot of these books are actual things. I did 2 comics for it. This one's so gross. Scum. No, you. Get ready. Oh no. Crunch. Thanks to Super Dude's thighs, the day is saved. Okay, low key, I'm like. This is what's it called? I'm just gonna look at these all because I want all these to be readily available somehow. So this is like a really crappy, on purpose written action thing. I tried my best to imitate like really bad fan fiction stuff. This one's like bad, but it's not bad enough, which just makes it worse than just the other ones that are bad. Oh, hates math. Okay. This is my fantasy parody. I'm making fun of J.R.R. Tolkien, because, that's what gamers do. Sorry. Okay. This is a romance one. Cromulent lips. This love is forbidden. Devotion forbidden is a yearning most tenacious. Okay. My lord, your words are most impressive. Yeah, they are pretty neat, my lovely love lover. Okay. Put that away. Some dumb crap in this. Let's see, what's this one? Uh-oh. I didn't wait them for all. This was the manga parody. You read it real manga style, right to left. Whoa. Okay. Nothing like laughing at your own jokes, right? Right. This is one of my favorite ones for some reason. Like I tried to make like an quote parody of it, like an existentialist novel, I guess is what you could say. He had splattered God's brains on the walls of time. God was dead. But then a thought crossed his mind. God is dog backwards. Okay. Hidden Valley Ranch, old joke that I recycle. I do a lot of idea recycling. That's just kind of how ideas work. I think, you know, you have ideas, you mix them, you match them, you know. My poetry, filth sniffer, whatever. This one was like a conspiracy thing. So now that I've spent like literally probably 5 minutes looking at books, let's solve this thing. Anagrams. Whoa. Okay, so there's symbols. Let's go over here. Oh, a symbol, Nettie Owen. Why, that must be 21. So originally this was like, right here for this one, 6. Originally this was like a cipher you had to solve, and there was like a big sentence, and like it was kind of actually, it would have been really annoying. 13. So it's, I forgot honestly. 13, 6, 21. Okay. 13, 6, 21. Yeah, originally it was a cipher, and no one wanted to play that, so I took it out. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Look, it's from Todd's. I wonder what the combo is. Better look around the room, am I right? Wait, but Todd's? Wait a minute. Prank box. You push the top 2 screws. So I was actually inspired by my little cousin for this. He got like a joke lock where the answer was like you push a secret button. And I thought that would be kind of funny and also mean, but you know. Sometimes you gotta be a little mean. It's an adventure game. What am I gonna do, huh? I can barely play those things without a walkthrough. Oh, so this was like hard. This was really hard to have like all of these like pictures you can click on. Oh my god, that is awful. Okay. Ooh, notes. This was quite hard to have like all this like stuff in here. It's pretty, yeah. Oh look, secret image, because I clicked show hidden. This is like a computer master hacker thing right here, dude. Secret images, wow. And unlock the door. Not yet. I hate Jim. A medical professional could save Jim? He's insane? What? Tropic Jim's... What? Zoop. No sound effect for that. And time to leave. So, I don't know. I feel like I didn't say enough about this room, but let's leave. Oh, actually, there is a bug in here. Apparently, for some people, they can just walk out of the room. Normally, it doesn't allow you. There's literally, like, a path you can walk on. I cut it off before the trigger to leave to the next room. And for some reason, I cannot discern why, if you just click over here sometimes, she will just walk straight through the door, leave the map, and you can't get back into the room and you can't continue the game. Because there's triggers in here. All the puzzles are powered by like Boolean statements that allow you to look at other things. Ridiculous. And there's also another thing where when you complete the puzzle with the brain, that you have to like use your memory, which is, by the way, like picture perfect memory. That's crazy. Oh yeah, sometimes the brain doesn't disappear. So if you use the flashback, the way I coded the brain was it takes you to a room, hides your character, plays that little animation with the sounds, and then you go back to the room. But I was having trouble making it be able to be used in like other locations. So if you use it, it will automatically teleport you back to the room with the button place. So that was like a weird workaround. So if you use it here, sometimes it just does not get removed from your inventory, even though it 100% should. You will just teleport out of the room and you can't get back. Like, there are so many bugs. It is insane. Uh-oh. But where did everybody go? Time to investigate Tropic Jim's house. Okay, time to grab this cup of water now that Jim's gone. Hooray, look at that. I got a half-empty cup. This is another meme puzzle, by the way. Anyway, here's Tropic Jim's thing. Originally it was going to be like a scrolling background, but I couldn't make it work. So you can't see a lot of the painting I did for this place, which sucks, honestly. Oh no, it's electrified. Okay, time to leave. There's no lines on this background because when I did them they were really thick and it didn't mesh with the line thickness of Amy, so I couldn't do it. So if you follow the yellow wire, oh, it's to the house, that little box, the super obvious box. Let's pour the water on it. It wasn't enough water. What? Oh no! Well, good thing this is an island, am I right? So I make the player walk back to here and fill the cup with water. It's awful. I mean, no, it's great. Okay. Wow, this is 26 minutes already. Jeez. I made a long game. I made this in like 6 weeks, I think. 5 to 6. Kind of obvious, but I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it, okay? I'm proud. Let's dump, dump, dump. Yep, it's smoking, but I did not put an animation on it. I wish I could make these backgrounds like animated. That'd be really cool. But that would be a lot of work. And AGS would like crap itself, probably. Honestly, I have so many images for this game, so many sprites. Super high res. The game file is like 200 megabytes. Or like around there. This panel, by the way, is a red herring. You just cannot use it. So, yeah. Let's go in. Get ready to hear some more original stuff. This is, it's really bad. Hate that image on the bottom left. Okay. Whoa. So all these background sounds are using crazy, wacky audio music engine stuff sounds to make them sound more interesting. This is a really weird gag I put in here. Yep. Sunscreen joke. Okay. This picture was supposed to be a placeholder, but it ended up being the final one. It was a picture my friend drew on Discord, so I redrew it. Because I thought it'd be fun. What? Oh my god, what is this? Dr. Jim? Could this really be Tropic Jim? What? A backstory. Jim, your outburst on the 200th episode put plainly was an absolute disaster. This episode was highly anticipated and viewership was through the roof, and you just absolutely ruined the name Dr. Jim. Interesting. He throws darts at it. At a metal wall, he throws darts. At a metal wall, okay. Disgusting. Yeah, me neither. There was originally going to be something in there that you could, like, take out if you had, like, something, and I don't know what it's going to be exactly. Another handless clock. Ooh, what's this? Wires? Okay. So this is actually, like, one of my favorite locations in the game, because it's very cool to me. I think it's very weird. Perspective kind of falls apart in some of these rooms, especially with this doorway. But the background painting here, like, I just say, I don't know. I'm impressed with myself for doing this. But it's, you know, there's still some pretty messy brushwork and stuff, but whatever. Sunscreen. Why'd she smile at that? Okay. Paper clips. No fun ones. Let's grab one. Wow. Little bobblehead. Awesome. The perspective in this room is, like, messed up, dude. Like, when she's here, she's supposed to, like, walk towards the desk, but it's not obvious at all. Let's see. Here's my philosophy. Chocolate, it's good. Do you know what makes chocolate better? More chocolate on top. Chocolate cake with chocolate cream with chocolate syrup and frosting. Chocolate all the way down. Wow, what does that mean? Okay, this is a bug I don't understand, and it's bad. Oh, actually, I probably do understand it. I'm not going to fix it. So, for some reason, you can't really flip to the first page, which is really weird, because it's critically important that you get this to the page, because this is a huge part of the puzzle, this like whole area. So it's basically the scientist secured everything in code, told me about it once, it was useful if you could make puzzles only you could ever solve. If you forget the code, you can remember with easy puzzles. Well, there's nothing I know better than myself. So I was trying to justify the fact that there are these ridiculous puzzles that involve personal, so this one's requires probably honestly like a note, like a pencil and stuff, because this is like, yeah, this is hard. So what we know is that 200th episode was a disaster. We don't know anything about the date, the guest, the day that he lost it, the show's season, stuff like that. Nothing in the drawers, of course. Let's go upstairs. I like this room a lot. I'm not sure why. The tapes were really annoying to draw. I will never... That was bad. So, yeah, you actually can look for dates, which is... Wow. Jeez. Sunscreen by the TV. Yeah, this was not implying what you might think it implied. It's just sunscreen by the TV, okay? Come on. A VHS player. How retro. So I had to add a little white here because no one saw this, but yes, there's a room here. This is where the inner art critic comes out. Wow, she likes that one. Doesn't like my cat painting. I mean, the cat painting. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. That's... Damn. So, let's see. This red wire goes right through this painting. You gotta click the cat. See the painting. So this is like the only like gamey part of this whole thing where like for no reason you have to like do these mini games. Like they honestly make no sense. I think I was gonna write John Co on this or something to imply that it was like the same company who made that stupid box was the same company who made this ridiculous system. So basically, I just want to say, yeah, I don't know why I said basically. I had a friend who was playing this and he thought like this puzzle was like Tropic Jim's hand like down that poster. I was like, wow, that's overthinking. It's funny. I'm just saying it's funny. It's not any other thing really. So this is your left hand. So thumb, ring, middle, pinky, pointer. Uh-oh, this one's not working. Good thing I have a papier clip. Touching that with an active current going through it. Kind of epic. This is based on a Tamagotchi minigame, by the way, the cloud one. Where you, like your Tamagotchi jumps on the cloud. Yeah, kind of epic. Okay. Oh my god. Come on. Ooh, we did it. There's no like victory sound though. So let's read these notes. Ooh, a list of names. Ooh, one of these I bet. Okay. It's a big deal, 200th episode. Skin was kind of funky last week, not gonna lie, that's a hint. And being a TV doctor and having health problems is concerning. This makes big one of the biggest entertainment in years. Bigger than Mission Impossible, bigger than Twister, bigger than The Rock, that movie with Nick Cage. I had to add that because The Rock, you know, like, celebrity now, so it was really confusing. Look at that bed. Now that I think about it, I probably took inspiration for this bed from, like, my grandma's house in North Dakota. It's pretty dire. It is. It is disgusting. So, it is time to read between the lines. This is the book you wrote with, like, the key to the first step of this puzzle is 1994. That's when you wrote this. Is the 100th episode. The 200th episode is on June 29th. So, 2 years, 1996, June 29th. We don't know anything about the day, so let's just watch the tape. June 29th, 1996. What? Yeah, this was really hard to code. Check this out, though. Watch. Watch, watch, watch. If you just put in some crap, like May 1st, 1970. Whoa. Okay, that's a bug. Okay, I was about to toot my own horn, but turns out I can't because I'm dumb. Well, here, check this out, then. I used math to calculate if there would be episodes on certain days. So let's see. I don't know, because like he says one episode every week on the same day every month of the year. So yeah, I used like fancy math or whatever to figure out if there'd be an episode that day. And it probably still is wrong, but you know, hey, I put in the effort. And if you enter something like can't find a tape for that, probably because the date is impossible. Also, the year is a little unreasonable. See? Got him. Can't pull a fast one on me. Okay. Time to watch. I'll narrate this because I'm pretty proud of these. I wish I added more. Ooh. How'd they let this air? Am I right? Today Today we are talking about sunscreen and its health benefits. Very healthy. It's very good for you. Super good for skin. If you were to have skin like mine. If you were infected 2 episodes ago. 2 episodes ago. Man, that would be crazy, right? I need sunscreen. It's great for skin. The 200th episode. 200. Is this the 200th episode? Well, my voice sucks. Incredible! That idiot 2 episodes ago, what was his name? I forget, I think I need sunscreen. Where's my sunscreen? It's the cure! I'm a celebrity, give me sunscreen, assistant! This is dumb. You're all dumb. Someone give me my sunscreen, it's very good for skin. Why is no one getting me sunscreen? Are we gonna test sunscreen on this bit? Do people find this entertaining? Do they? People watch America's hilarious home vids. If that's entertainment, I shall provide. I like this background, by the way. That's what we call a workaround in the biz. I animated that in a crappy little software. Had to export it, make it a character, and import 100 sprites, and this AGS could barely handle it. AGS being Adventure Game Studio. That's the engine I used. It could barely handle it. It looks so weird, but I had to do it. It was the only workaround. So the big takeaway from that one is two episodes ago. So we have to go back to June, and it was 29th. So -7 is 9 minus 7. What the heck? 2. So 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, I believe. Oh, what the? I'm a dummy. Okay, time to figure this out. This is how dumb I am. Okay. 29 minus 14 is 15. Whoa, what? Hold up. June 29. 1996. Yeah, sorry. 1994 was his 2-year anniversary. I was smart. Just take it back. Time for another tape, guys. Whoa. Oh. What? Okay, you know how I said this game was full of bugs that I don't understand? Okay, so I'm gonna run this back again so you can actually see the full cutscene. I'll have to do some editing. This is whack. What? Wait. What? Oh, also you're originally supposed to unwind the tape with a paperclip. That was one of the puzzles. If you wanted to watch the tapes again. Which I took out because that's stupid. Okay, this is the right one. I have no clue what happened there. That was very weird. Welcome everyone, welcome to the Dr. Jim Show. Today we have a packed show. Packed. So packed, we're gonna hop right into our guest. This is Calvin. Oh, he's suffering from an unknown skin disease. Also, you can see that the T is clearly touching the edge there. Okay, so Calvin, how do you live your life with freakish skin? Look, he's a bad man. Okay. Freakish? Yes, that lumpy patch on half your head. How do you live with it? I visit doctors and live normally. Hey, you're visiting Dr. Jim. That's your doc for the day. Are you a real doctor? That's a murder stare. That's a murder stare, dude. Was I not supposed to ask? Can I have your freakish skin? Can I poke it? What? I just want to touch it. Poke it. What are you talking about? This'll be great. Hey, cameras, get close. If you think that'd be okay. If you're grossed out, don't look. Did you just... Woo-wee! You taste like a freak, too. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, calm down. We're gonna go to a break now, but we'll be back. Thanks, Calvin. You were a guest, alright? That's funny. See you soon. That's impo. Wait, see you soon. Okay. So yeah, if I were to do that again, I would make the eating of skin matter more subdued and less obvious. It would just be a quick straight in the mouth. No one would have seen normally. But with context clues, you could have figured it out. But basically, yeah, that's how he got infected. He touched the guy for no reason and ate the skin. I guess it's contagious. So one thing to note is that the skin disease is, in fact, not any skin disease in particular. It is a completely fictitious thing. So yeah, let's solve this. 6W29-4. This one you had to look in the yellow book and use math. Very basic math. Thus, we are coming up to the most impressive part of the game. In my opinion. I love this film. Check this out. This is sick. In my opinion. This is a cool transition. I love it. Ah, it's cool. And look at that one. Bing bang, right after each other. Oh, this is a weird looking picture. Again, a workaround. No cutscenes allowed. I had to move crap weirdly. Whoa. Also, real quick, if you're wondering why suddenly things are moving around the screen a lot when it never happened before, it is because I downloaded a thing to AGS which allows you to use like tweens and like move stuff dynamically, which like you cannot do normally. So I went hog wild using it. I would have, yeah, okay, never mind. This whole game is coded with like for loops and like if loops. It's like, oh my god. Okay. There are like, I don't know what they're called anymore, methods or I don't know, stuff, functions. Oh, who is it? It's Tropic Jim. On the perspective here, man. Hate it. Awful. It's so hard. It looks flat. This big plan, and you never saw it coming. Pretty sure I did. Well, whatever. You're lucky though. Boy, he looks messed up. Am I right? You're gonna witness the ultimate health rejuvenation. What? These two men will provide me skin protection by becoming my sunscreen! Excuse me? You kidding? Wait, the noise in the background just dropped out. That's kind of weird. Yeah, so that's the big twist of the game, is that he kept you here on the island because he's gonna turn you into sunscreen. So that was the original idea and inspiration for this game, even back then when I was making it. The whole idea stems from the dumb idea that you are going to be turned into sunscreen. And yeah, stupid. It's kind of funny though, I like it. It's funny. It's shock value, the game. There's no save feature too. Okay. He only wants you for your skin, your healthy skin. He even liquidated the scientist. Oh my god. Oh my god, he turned him into sunscreen and you applied it this whole time for days on end? That's a new face. That's a face of pure shock and terror. And done with it. Oh, no, we're back. Whoa. SPF 1000. He thinks it's gonna help him cure his skin, because, you know, he was, if I talk about character motivation, this was technically foreshadowed in a really poor way. He had the scientist in the basement, obviously. The scientist had a book on, like, weird alchemy-like science. There's talks of a machine, stuff like that. And for him, he's supposed to be, like, a character that is, he was a TV doctor, obsessed with the thought that he was a real doctor, and he's not, and pride prevents him from, like, seeing a real doctor, and, yeah, you know, it's very deep, okay. Sorry, I just want to, you know, talk about it, I guess. That's what I'm doing here. So this is dumb. He's going to close his eyes for 3 minutes. As you have a timed puzzle. So I'm going to lose the first time on purpose. Because I just, you know, I want to show you the exciting conclusion. And this was an interesting puzzle design, because there's this going on over here, which I am honestly proud of myself for making like this whole schooly thing. It's like, that's cool, in my opinion. Look at these guys. You can't talk to them because you don't want to waste your time. Time to look at these shelves. It was kind of fun to draw clutter. You know, it was like still lifes all over again for art school stuff. Oh, I found a key. Let's try it, guys. Let's see. I make you wait because of course I do. Not this key. Let's try this one. And while we're here, let's try this one. More about this background because I'm wasting time. Kid fun, cool, poster, speaker to explain why there's music. Maybe to cover up the noise of you eventually unscrewing that panel. Ah, finally the screwdriver comes in use. Time to waste your time again, but at least you get a cool animation kind of. You know, check that out. Look at all the moving elements on screen. That's crazy, right? That's. Alright, so to reroute, all switches must be turned off in correct order. What's the correct order, you ask? The answer is you have to do it with trial and error. It's that. And this was one of the most annoying puzzles in the game. Truly awful puzzle. Like, just terrible. Like, I don't even remember how I coded this, but I guarantee it's spaghetti. Because it was awful, man. So I'm gonna fail this. It becomes crazy and weird. I don't know if you can hear me over it. I'm kind of proud of this whole segment working something weird. Let's see, I'm just gonna solve it very slowly. Oh man. What I think is, are you intended to fail the first time? I almost don't know. So, at the risk of trying not to break this, I'm just gonna look at this. I'll show you it later when I beat it in a minute. I'm just gonna wait these last 20 seconds for the tension. Look at the stretch. Just getting ready to jump. Alright. Here we go, boys. We're gonna lose. Uh-oh. Dude, I drew this picture for like, oh god. It shows up like only once, and it took me like so long. Ouch, and owie. They're dead. And you fail. Do you want to try again? Yes. I think if you press no, the game just closes. Like, the whole game just closes. Okay, time to solve it for real. Let's hope it does not bug out. Please. This is also, like, an area where, like, oh my god, if this breaks. Like, it's awful. There's no save feature in this game. And AGS, like, just explodes sometimes. For no reason. For no reason. That said, I still respect all the work done by the coders and AGS. Sometimes it explodes, for no reason. So we're gonna solve this puzzle. This was always intended, actually. Designing puzzles for this was honestly, like, surprisingly harder than you'd think. Because, like, it's like, I don't know, how do I put it? It's just like, you know, the balance between what can I code and what's fun, what's possible to do in 2 minutes. So this is stupid. Be clear, you're sure you don't want to not shut it down? No, I do want to shut... Oh, well, that was wrong. This is purely a time waster, by the way. I do think, though, if you click turn off in the last, like, 20 seconds, it does just turn off. Shutting down isn't what you don't want to do. No. Oh, come on. Yes. So you don't want to shut it down? No, I do. Be clear. I think this one's yes. Oh, we got the good ending. Okay, time to watch. I'm kind of proud of the sound design here. This was hard to do, actually, the 92 turns there. Okay. Surprisingly hard. You'd think it'd be easy. Ew. Wow. That is kind of epic. This picture looks like an angsty album cover. Okay. I like that image though. And now we end on a very, for some reason, anime-looking ending where they're standing on a beach looking towards the horizon. There was a phone down there, that's right. Look at that. Look at me with my environmental storytelling. Okay. That's good. That's a relief. Let's talk to Eric. Hey Eric, what's up? How you doing? He feels weird. He died. Murder. Haven't peed once today. That's funny. Haha. He has a mom. What do you mean? Why they don't come? Maybe they can't find us. Don't know where the island is. What happened when I was in the bunker? Chris Jim and Jamie went by. Jim showed us cool. He let us in the house into his basement and tricked us into the machine. Tricked you? This is kind of embarrassing. He said he would give us a nice tan. Seriously, do you want a tan? I mean, I don't really have a defense for this. Okay. Hey Jamie, hi. Are you okay? I'm fine, really. Just a little nervous. He's been nervous given what happened. I don't think Jim's machine worked. Oh, but it did. Okay. You don't think so? I mean, the prospect's ridiculous, right? You seem pretty sure. It's good we had never a chance to find out. Sorry to believe you earlier. Do you want to think you're right? Don't worry about it. Just work. Absent. I mean, all you have to do is find his corpse in the basement. It's not that big of a deal. He had a career in art trading. That's why he had art in his room. Look at that. Wow. He sold art to be rich and buy an island and buy all this stuff. That's crazy. Look, he's going to be a painter. And this is how you end the game. Stay silent and wait for the pilot to come. Everyone in their little beach fun t-shirts and sweatpants. Wow. And that's Tropic Jim's Sweet Island Adventure. Whoa, dude, you can see my stats for my games here. So, yeah, that's the game. Overall, proud of it. There are things I would change, and I think if I make another game, it's not going to be a point and click. Not because I hate point and clicks or something or anything like that, just because I want to try real coding and I did do real coding. I don't know, I just want to try more complex things and see if I can make a game that's more than just a point and click, because, well, how do I get out of this? Point and clicks have merit. I just want to try something new. That's the simple answer. And that's the game. 6 weeks from beginning to end. I'm glad I made it. This was a huge project. Coding it was a nightmare. Bug testing it was a nightmare. There are so many bugs in the game. We saw one, of course, because... Yep. And basically, that is Tropic Jim's Sweet Island Adventure. And I guess at the end here, I might throw some cool and fun little behind-the-scenes, like, art things and stuff. I can't think of anything right now that I want to add to this. But yeah, if you watched it all, then wow, you are a god. I cannot believe you watched it all. Jeez. Like, bro, I hope you had this on in the background or something. But also you looked at it at the cool parts with the cutscenes, because everything from the elevator on is really cool, even if it is buggy. And I thank you to everyone who helped me play test this. And thanks to just people, blah, blah, you know. The fact that this got 226 downloads is, like, crazy to me. The fact that at one point it was on the top of Itch.io's, like, trending page. Not on top, but it was, like, in the top row. Or you could see it on the first page. That was crazy, too. I was really happy to see that. And you know what? Yeah, I just guess I'm gonna leave it there. So, thank you. And here is some exclusive behind the scenes art and stuff. Yeah. Bye.